Hey vlog, welcome to unboxing the dining room pendant light. Okay, this is a lot. I'm really excited about this. This is like a gigantic box though. Okay. Ta-da! You're gonna want to see this. Very. Okay. No. I think that's it, except there's a little package over here. Okay. Oh, there is more. I hate styrofoam. This is like directly in your way, sorry. There we go. Okay. Why would they take this down? Okay. I'm just gonna pull it out. And metal bars. Okay. So I just vacuumed. And now there's styrofoam everywhere. Yay. Okay. So we have a piece of plastic. I'm pretty sure this goes on the very bottom. Yes, it does. It is a light diffuser, aka plastic. I'm gonna set it on this piece of cardboard. Maybe. Okay. I really don't like whatever this is wrapped in. Ugh. I feel weird. I was scared. Oh, it's like, I don't want to cut the fabric. See this? Terrible. Why would you? And it's like woven around it. That's really annoying. I'm gonna cut this because it's starting to get annoying. Ta-da! Now this little inside ring is open. This is gonna suck. Fast forward. Okay, vlog. I finished building this. We decided to go with just one rod because this one, I almost hit my head on. Like, hold on, let me show you. It's like, yeah, anyways, I already took the light bulbs out of this one and we're gonna need light bulbs for that one. I'm pretty sure we can use the light bulbs that were in this one though, which is kind of nice. At least until they burn out, then we'll buy more light bulbs. But finished building that one. We decided to go with one rod because we don't want it to hang down this low. So, and then Gabe and his dad just finished installing the fan in the bedroom. Well, I say finished, it's a little bit crooked. Every single light that we have put up has been crooked because the box is crooked. Not because we're putting them in crooked. Like this one that I showed you last time, that's not our fault. It's because the box in the house itself is crooked. So like, here, let me show you, maybe. Let me move some stuff. Okay. So you can't even tell actually, but if I push on this side, it moves. So like, we're just gonna have to put some stuff underneath the tall side to bring it down and level it back out, which is what we've had to do for almost every single light. So the breaker's still off, but vanity light is up. Fan is up in the master. Hi vlog. No, okay. This fan is up, but there's no switch and it doesn't work.
That one?
Yeah.
This one is up.
No, I was just saying, like, how good does the fan work on that one?
Which is our dining pendant that I built in the last clip. This one's up. This one is so cool looking to me. Love it. This one is still crooked. We're gonna fix it. It's fine. These two are up. This one in here is up. And the light bulbs came in. So that's how it actually looks. Yay. And then this fan is also up. So we did all of our light fixtures. Now we just have to figure out how.
Probably pick these up and not have them spread out across where people are walking, because somebody's gonna step on one of these and bust them.
Or dent them, because they're plastic. He was talking about my string lights for the back porch. Anyway, so the issue with this one, the reason it's not working, we assume, is because there is no
fan boxes and everything else.
there is no ground wire.
Other crap was original, but it just didn't do it right.
So there's no ground wire. There's also no switch. So we have a remote. However, you have to pair the remote, and in order to pair the remote,
Care about the switch, but I think if we threw the ground wire up, it'll probably work. It's just getting to it and hooking the ground wire up efficiently through the hole and hooking it up in here. It's gonna be an hour or so. It should be a first in the morning project when it's cool in the attic.
in order to get the remote to pair to it, you have to turn the switch on and off and like pair it, but there's no switch. So we'll see if it gets fixed. I mean, it will get fixed. We'll see when. Because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to like hire an actual electrician to help us, unfortunately. Hey vlog. So since we talked last, you guys already know that all the light fixtures were hung. Cool. We went through and filled holes in the walls. There's one right there that you can see really good, unfortunately, but we filled the holes in the walls and painted over them. I also painted this wall again because it looked really matte. This is the hole that I was talking about. You can see it so bad, but whatever. And now it looks shiny. Yay! So it looks like the rest of the walls. I finished getting the floors out of the kitchen since the last time we talked, I think. None of these are gonna be the color that we're doing, fun fact. We decided on a different brand with a different color. We got the tile up yesterday. I say we, I wasn't here. Gabe and his father got all of the tile up in here. And then Gabe vacuumed the whole house because he is an angel. And then that's basically what we did. There is so much stuff out on my counters right now. So in order to bust up the tile, we had to take the trim off, and these little like pieces, they go like on the corners of each door. So like if you see down here, there's a missing hole. And also there's the trim missing, and then there's little holes by all the doors. So I cleaned those. That's what I was doing yesterday whenever they were busting up the floor. But we're gonna have to repaint this wall because apparently it looks really bad. Oh yeah, you can totally tell. Do you see how bad that looks? So we're gonna have to repaint that today. So that's my job. And people are coming out to measure the floors tomorrow so that we can get flooring. And then I have people coming to measure the sliding doors so that we can get like a price just to see what it would be to replace the sliding doors with non-sliding doors, because there's always condensation in them because all the seals are broken because they're old AF. So we're gonna see what it costs to get rid of them, but we may not actually be getting rid of them. But this is the floor that we picked, which is like a really, it's like a light yellowy toned wood. And then we're doing this carpet on the bottom in the master. There's this carpet that we also got a sample of, but it's just a little dark for our liking, so not using that. But anyways, house is coming together. Everything is great. The countertop people will be installing the countertops within the next week and a half, I would assume. They said 2 weeks whenever they came to measure Monday last week, so they won't be here probably this week, but they'll definitely probably be here the week after at some point. So I'm gonna paint. Welcome to trying to get the paint off of this roller. It's like it's buildup from several sessions.
Unlock your phone.
Okay. I hope it unlocked. I pressed it a bunch of times. Anyway, I just wanted to clean this up a little bit before I return it to my grandma. Because I feel like it would be rude to just give her, ew, crusty dust. That's why I said ew. It's like gross on the inside. A crusty dusty little thing back whenever I have the full capability of cleaning it. And I'm using pliers because I don't want to hurt my nails. Because I'm also just a girl. I freaking broke this one already, so. Well, that's a little better at least. Probably not gonna get all of it off. Because A, I don't care that much, and B, neither does she. So. Decent. Anyway, moving on to pouring paint. Okay. So before I can pour paint, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my vlog. Anyways, before I can pour paint, I have to Okay. Reason I'm peeling this off is so that I don't get any chunks, like really nasty little clumps in my paint. Because no one wants clumpy paint. I can't get this little piece off. Maybe I can. So, here we go. Clean enough. And now we pour. This is actually a tray liner that you're supposed to throw away, but why throw it away if I can reuse it a couple times before I throw it away? Just saying. Welcome to pouring paint ASMR. Vlog, I have some important things to show you. The floor is almost done. So, we've had people in here getting stuff done this week, and the main thing that's been happening was the floor, which, as you can see, looks amazing. We're waiting on carpet. We haven't scheduled carpet yet. Also, my nose is peeling, so don't mind it. But another major development, countertops were installed. So we now have countertops, sink. It's coming together. Let me show you the master sink also, because our little bestie, his name is Sanchez, he came in and did the faucet. So we took the mirrors off because the counter guy said that the mirror has to be off in order to put the counter on. Cool. So our mirror is in here. So we just need to put the mirror back up. I want to get some little like trim pieces or something to put around the mirror so that it'll look a little nicer. But the vision is visioning. Look at it all. Amazing. We're also keeping that tile, and there will be a little like bar of something across that little crack. But everything is starting to come together and it looks so good. And the floor guy is still here. So I'm trying to not be super loud. So I hope you can hear me pretty good. Little closet. Anyways, but we got this like little, it's flexible. I don't know if I can show you that. It's flexible, but it just literally lays on the floor. So, entryway. Here's what the kitchen looks like from this side. And he's in the front room, so I don't want to like go in there and bother him. So, might have to show you that another time. But, oh, our kitchen faucet is under here right now because he didn't finish installing it, so it's down there. But we went with gold fixtures, even though I'm pretty sure Gabe didn't want to, but I did. So. Fridge is gonna go there. Espresso machine is gonna go there. Because we're gonna get a dual hookup to go here so that we don't have to refill the espresso machine. It just is hooked up to the water. So, really excited about that. And we have the backsplash tiles. I can show you those. Anyway, the backsplash tiles are, we're doing them ourselves. And by we, I mean I will probably be doing it by myself. But it's literally just like a white glossy little square. So I'll have to come up with like a little pattern and put them up and make them all cute. And we're doing black grout. And I'm excited. And there is 1 million things in our garage. So anyway, I'll keep you posted.